It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Texas Longhorns offense will have the football first here. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Ohio State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates to the +46 after that huge gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The receiver makes the catch. Past the 30. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. First down and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Pass complete. It's second down now. They mix it up with a run. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Incompletion in the first half makes it second and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Takes a quick catch. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Trying to convert with a sweep. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. A first down keeper to the left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB decides to keep it here. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. A completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down after that previous play. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams. Freeing up the backers will make the play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Now here's the toss play. Just trucks the man. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
I think the defense is completely fooled here and out of position. What a call to go with the jet sweep, give room to run, takes him all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And to keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. A handoff from the shotgun.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First down and 10 now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball handed off. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass?
Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be stopped.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.